What's good, YouTube? It's your boys, Evershot. Here to give you some advice. This should be short and sweet. One of the most simplest thing ever, man. How you can be more attractive to women. I'm not about to try and say you no damn book. Try to sit there and be like, hey, you need to do this. You need to take this course to do that. No. It's really quite simple. And years of me doing it, I just sat there. I used to study everything from the DJ Bible to just everything. Just in there, well, let me learn some game. But if you really break it down, it's not as hard as you make it out to, man. So these are just some quick points. If this video does well, then I'll continue it if you want to see some series or something on it and all that. So one thing that you can do to attract women is how you carry yourself, all right? And not that you have to sit there and dress up in a suit and be like, oh, I'm the man like that. No, you don't have to do all that. It's just the energy that you put out. Some people sit there and try to walk around like this. They can spot that fake energy. That's not telling them that, you know, hey, he's who I want. It just is like, wow, he's just trying to basically over exaggerate for something he's missing. Like, he's just sitting there just being a douchebag. So that really doesn't help you with the women whatsoever. I would never do that. What I mean by that is just be relaxed being you. You don't have to sit there and try and show her that you're somebody. Be yourself, because a lot of people get caught up in the concept of, oh, you're the alpha or you're beta. I don't believe in that crap, because in this day and age, back then, yes, it might have been the case. Now anybody can lift weights and get big. Anybody can get top of the line clothing. Nobody's just walking around in loincloths looking dumb as hell, having to fight for scraps. There's so many options we have nowadays to where that doesn't matter. You can be alpha in your own sense. For instance, I'm not out here trying to fight people to prove I'm alpha. My form of it is me being deeply sarcastic and humorous. I crack jokes. That's what I do. So with that, that's my form of it. That's like my 3-point shot. Some people, they can dunk. Some people are really good at defense. Some people are good at shooting threes. That's how you got to look at it. What is your specialty? What do you do really well? I knew I could make people laugh, and it would help. It translates. Women like to laugh. All right. Another thing that guys get caught in is trying to convince women that you are Mr. Right. Like, I can take care of you. I can do this and that. You're trying to apply logic to a lot of females, not all of them, that go off emotion. So you're not helping anything. You're just going to sound stupid, because she's not trying to hear that. She's just trying to have fun. Like, a lot of them are just trying to have fun. So if you just come across as that, hey, I'm just here to have fun, even if it sounds crazy, like you're just kind of like, whatever, you're just kind of temporarily here, she'll like you a lot more than if you were trying to sit there and show her that you're this and that and the third. Like, a lot of people try that and it doesn't work. Another thing you can do to attract women, it's just simple stuff. All right, for instance, you see this right here, something shiny. It's like, ooh, that's cool. If I take it off, yeah, I'm still me, but it doesn't give that glisten to, like, it didn't accent my face. Like earrings and all that, it accents your face and all that, especially if you have a face for it. It helps in general regardless. But I'm not telling you to go out and spend all your money on no damn, like, yeah, I gotta get a $700 chain, I gotta show off. Just get you a little piece. I had a little pencil thin one. I wish I could pull it out right now. I had a baby thin when it was on there. It looked like it was struggling across my neck. I'd sit there, move wrong. I done broke that chain like 5 times, all right? As long as you were just sitting there accessorizing and having stuff that makes you stand out. Because what I used to do is I was so focused on getting bigger. I started off as 6'1", 130, 140 pounds. I'm 6'1", 210 now. I've been lifting since I was 16. I have focused so much on weightlifting and all that I didn't focus on getting kicks and all that. I was like, no, if I'm big, then she gonna like me. It did not work like that, and it never will work like that. Yeah, you can be gigantic, but at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Women, older women, as you start getting drifting towards the 23 and up, they're not focused on your little chiseled abs. They're like, whoa, does he have arms? They're looking for arms. They're looking for strong backs and having a thick butt. Pause. That's what they looking for. So all that time you spend in the gym, you just basically oppressing a whole bunch of dudes. So if you after that, then hey, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? Booty killers. But for the most part, you don't have to go and do a whole bunch of wild stuff. Just get you some good clothing. Get in the gym, do full body workouts. I follow Alpha Destiny stuff and all that. He was really dope. I followed that and I noticed a whole bunch of results. Get your kick game up, right? Let me show you something. These right here, these cost more. These are Jordan 12 Masters. They probably, I don't really care for them too much anymore, but I want them so bad. I was broke, I couldn't get them. These are Jordan 12 Masters, all right? These pink foam posits. Which one is crazy and outlandish to you? The pink foams, right? Look at that. Glistening. These cool and all. They're durable. They're going to last longer, less scuffs and all that. But they don't stand out like this. You want to get you some shoes. They don't got to be wacky clown shoes. But get you something that stands out to where they're like, oh, what's that? Because let me tell you something about women. I used to rock I still got the cheetah print pillows. I used to have a cheetah print bed sheet and all that, like, comforter, everything. And they'd be like, why do you have this? But none of them would say, oh, nigga, you good. They would just be like, yo, why do you have that? Women like feminine and masculine things. Because I took, one thing I learned from my brother, it was the weirdest thing ever, and I was so confused on it. He would spray himself with perfume. And I was like, what? He's like, man, bitches like it. I'm like, that's weird. But as I started understanding it, that's kind of like borderline a unisex cologne and all that. Women like other women. They'll be like, oh my God, girl, you look good. They be like borderline be trying to, beat each other. So with that being said, you could mix it up. So yeah, I got pink foams and all that, but they're looking at that like, okay, like he can switch the colors up. Trust me, I used to be a straight black and white person, just black and white everything, black and white, white or black, white, black, and it's so bland. You don't stand out at all. You have no color to you. You just look generic as hell. So take that away, take the chains away and all that. You just look. You just look bland. You're just a regular person in a club or a party. Another way to seem more attractive to women, especially when you're near them and all that. Say you're in a party or you're even in office, all right? Now, I have a whole bunch. I'm not pulling out all of them. But one thing you always have to have is some smell good. You gotta smell good. You don't gotta go above and beyond. But I've been rocking cologne since I was in middle school. My uncle gave me some stuff that I shouldn't have. I had Davidoff Good Life. That's discontinued. I still have like a small sample of that. I was having Dolce & Gabbana, Davidoff Cool Water, and it was one other one. I can't, Curve. I was wearing a whole bunch of colognes. I shouldn't have had that at that age, but it put me in that mindset where it's like, okay, you want to smell good. So, for instance, this would be my offerings fragrance, Prada, right? Spray this on. Walk past, hug. Ah, you smell good. Ah. It don't mean that they're gonna sit there and screw me, but they associate a smell with me. Like, you associate smells with good or bad times. Like, for instance, you ever sat there and smell something, like, say you were hanging, as a child with your grandma or whatever. You go somewhere and you smell that scent, you're like, it takes you back. Like, it's like your dopamine is just kicked. It's like, oh, like, I remember those times. That's how it should be with the cologne and all that. For instance, this right here, Versace Eros. I don't want to tell anybody about it, honestly, and I hate people talking about it because that's my baby, and I don't want nobody like killing it off. But just having stuff like that, women associate a scent with you. Like, they might smell you with that one day and be like, you could have 100 other better smelling things, but they'll love that one the most just because it was their first impression of you. As weird as that sounds, I know it's like, what, they would think the other stuff smells better. No, it's just that situational thing. So make sure you get yourself some smell good. Not caring. Now, this sounds weird and ironic because I'm showing you ways to be more attractive, but not caring would seem like it's defeating the point. What logical damn sense does that make? But what I mean by not caring is, if you have the value to understand, hey, I'm worth a whole bunch, women will feel that energy that comes off you. But if you were going somewhere and you're just, I gotta get something, I have to get something, you usually fail. It's weird. It's like this Grand Theft Auto analogy, like the game, not actually robbing people's cars. I don't condone that. But it's like with that, like for instance on Grand Theft Auto, say you get a really good expensive car on there, right? You'll notice everybody else around you has that same expensive car. You sat there looking for that car forever. You finally got it. Everybody else has it. It's just like that. All right. It's like, I did all that. Like you were sitting there searching for it and couldn't find it. And then next thing you know, you finally get it. Or you just don't care to find it. And then you end up finding it. And it's everywhere. All right. That's just how it is with women and all that. You sit there. Don't go searching for it. Like, because they can sense that. My best, like, luck of ever getting women has been me just being like, I'm just here to get drunk, or like I'm just here to like just chill, and then next thing you know, boom, there's one pushing up on you. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen every damn night, and doesn't mean if like, say for instance, some women, a lot of women aren't gonna find you attractive, a lot of women not gonna find me attractive. That's just facts. It's just how it is. It doesn't matter. You gotta deal with it. But most of the time, if you find that you are not looking for something, it will fall right in your damn lap. You will just be like, what the crap? How did this happen? It's just because your energy just shows that you are indifferent. Everything that everybody that's in the club, they just do. Yeah, she bad. She knows she bad. And you got everybody just sitting there staring at her. And then if you're just like, whatever, I don't care. Where's my drink? Give me my drink. She's gonna be like, who's that person? Like, you don't care? Like, who does he think he is? And then next thing you know, she sit there, oh, okay. He knows how to handle himself. I'm actually kind of interested in him. Then next thing you know, she might push up near you in the club. It's up to you to do what you do. You feel me? But that's just how you should handle it. And the last thing, to be more attractive, do not use these bum ass pickup lines. I've tried them when I was younger. Sitting there like, oh, let me sit there and say this. This will really get her going. She's sitting there the whole time. This dude's a cornball. Like, man, them pickup lines, they don't work unless you're being sarcastic with it. If you're really good at being sarcastic, I'm extremely sarcastic, then you can flip it and make it sound good. But if you're legitimately trying to use it as a line to get a girl or a female, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I tried one. I think I pulled up on one. I was like, hey, I'm not used to doing this. Hey, dude, can I get your number? Just sitting there, just doing a generic way. She seemed like she was interested. I hit her up. Her ass did not respond back to me. She talked about getting pizza during the whole conversation. Like, yeah, we can watch a movie and all that. Ain't speak to me ever since. I was like, oh, geez, I thought I did good. And so, no, I did very bad. You did bad, Zay. You were terrible, you bum. So, I didn't accomplish nothing. But with these, it's very simple, man. Just have fun. Just have fun. And don't sit there and be so uptight. Relax, be laid back. Let them come to you, man. Show that you have some worth. Don't just sit there and feel like, oh, she's a catch. You're a catch also. Or at least that's how you should be viewing yourself. If you're not viewing yourself like that, you're an insecure little bitch. And we got to work on that. We can figure a way on that. You know what I'm saying? I can help you out on that also. I'm not, and this is not me trying to sell you a damn book. I'm just saying, like, in the comments, I can actually help you. If it's anything else you want to know, though, just for real, let me know in the comments. I can try and do my best to help you. If it's a specific video you want to learn, how do you do this? How do you do that? I can try and direct myself. I'm still young myself. I'm 26. But for the most part, I learned a decent amount, man. I went from being in a relationship in college, being a thought, and you know what I'm saying, living my life and all that. But every story is different. Like, you get to learn more and more. It's not, everything is not cut and dry. Some of the women, they'll do some cut and dry stuff and all that. But a lot of your story is going to be different. Like with each one, how you handle it. As you speak to more people, you get better. Because you got to start off terrible before you get good. Some people are naturally good. Some people got to improve a whole bunch. And I was one of those people that had a low basis, but it was trash. It was garbage. I had to build mine up to where it's like, okay, now I can do stuff. And I got multiple YouTube channels. That just adds to me. It's like, oh, he has value. I could be dead broke. They don't even know that. They don't know that whatsoever. But it's just all about how you appear to people. How you make yourself be perceived by other people. Alright? So if you like this, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. Till next time, peace.